Okay, folks and friends, today we're going to do a review of the 306 Atomizer. Here is the stock drip tip, small, tiny looking little pinhole in there. Okay, and then here it is with the aftermarket drip tip, nice big hole in there. They're the same length, so nothing changes there. Okay, right here you have two air holes on the side. It's a 510 connection. You got a hole on the bottom there so you can use it on a bottom feeder too. So that's what we're going to be going over. So let's get going with the Napoleon Dynamite doll for the phrase of the video.
Vote for Pedro Sanchez. Who do you think?
Three, two, one.
But here you can use this thing on anything that has a 510 connection, but I do have a bottom feeder here. It's going to make it quite a bit easier, so let's just go ahead and use it on that. Okay, try to get it started here. Alright, there it is. Turn up a little bit, squawk the bottle a little bit. The taste out of this atomizer is about a 3 out of 10. Okay, the taste, if you turn it up too high, you get metallic. It's actually 2.3 ohms, so you would figure you would probably want to crank it somewhere around 4. However, around 4 it just gets too hot. Basically, the top of the bridge. Let me go ahead and take it off. It's actually pretty high compared to the drip tip. The drip tip would be about right there. So you're getting quite a bit of heat in your mouth when you're taking a vape. Okay, so that's not really the best, but you know, it is what it is. Now I've been using this dripper bottle right here, and if I have it on something that doesn't have a squawk bottle at the bottom of it, and you get about 5 drips, but they're small drips out of here. So if you have a regular like 10-30 ml juice bottle, it's got a bigger drip that comes out of it, about 3, you're gonna get some gurgling. And sometimes if you go with too much juice, you're going to get some flooding. Okay, so that's all the more reason really that a bottom feeder comes in handy, because you got a juice well on most every bottom feeder out there. Okay, hopefully they all have them. Okay, so that's that. I mean, the 306, I'll be honest with you, it's not the best dripping atomizer out there. You know, I've had the HH357. I've had the Vapage hybrids. I've had the some other one from Vapage that I didn't really like, but I'll tell you what, I dislike this one the most out of all of them. I've had the Joytech dripping atomizers. Okay, and I really just don't like the 306 atomizer. Okay, so just to go ahead and recap on some of the things that I don't like about it. It floods a lot. If you flood it too much, even on a bottom feeder, it acts like it's clogged up. Okay, if you suck too hard on the atomizer, obviously you're going to get some juice in your mouth. Okay, so that is something that kind of sucks. The taste is really muted, even though I've heard from countless people that this is the best way to drip. Okay, let's see, what else is there. It just seems too hot when you turn it up too much. As far as the positives of this, it looks decent for a dripping atomizer. It's kind of transparent, which is kind of neat. You can see the bridge in there, even though you probably won't be able to on camera. It has a little bit of transparency, so that's kind of neat. You can actually see more of the atomizer when you pull the drip tip off of there. The entire thing is basically a drip tip. Okay, it covers the entire thing except for the threading. Let's see, it produces a decent amount of vapor if you have the right juice and you have the right power going to the coil. You know, that's really just all that I can say about it, because I'm really not a fan. I'm gonna tell you, if you can get some Joytechs for cheap, get some Joytechs for cheap. If you can get the Vapage hybrids for cheap, get those for cheap. Sometimes they have 50% sales at Vapage, and if you can get an HH357, if you can afford one, get it. Okay, there's many other ones out there. And I'm going to say also that the 306 is probably not made by one single manufacturer. So one manufacturer might do better than the other, and this is the reason why I might have, for one, been disappointed, and for two, heard so many other good things about them. So take that as you will. If you're gonna buy one, I've had two, so then they both acted the same way. If you're gonna buy one that has a website, a vendor that has a website with some reviews in them, and check the reviews. Okay, if the reviews are predominantly low, obviously don't buy it. And basically what I'm saying is, find one from a manufacturer that is worthy of your money. Okay, that's gonna do it for my review of the 306 Atomizer.
Where?
Thank you for watching.